Hey Froggy friends, Kirostyle here, and welcome to Frog Detective 3, Corruption at Cowboy County. Thank you so much for watching this video. This is a YouTube exclusive, so this is not going to be streamed on Twitch. And I thought, well, there's a couple reasons why I wanted to play this game. So, Frog Detective 1 and 2 were two of the first games I ever streamed as a VTuber with a VTuber model. It was with my VTuber 1.0, the Stickman model. And back then, I was just kind of starting out, and I had streamed before without a VTuber model, but I wanted to try something different. And usually I streamed console games back then, and now I do a mix of console and PC games. I wanted to do a couple test streams with my 1.0 model before I officially started doing my first big playthrough, which was The Great Ace Attorney. And so I started streaming, and this was also when I streamed on YouTube and not on Twitch. I severely overestimated my computer's capabilities to stream. Like, my computer at the time was able to play most games pretty okay, but the second I brought up a game and VTuber Studio and OBS and started streaming, everything would just lag to heck, and it was very, very bad. So that's when I realized, oh, even a simple game like this, I thought it'd be able to handle because, you know, it's pretty simplistic. But at the time, I didn't really know. So my streams for Frog Detective 1 and 2 are still up on YouTube, and I kept them up just out of, you know, respect of where I've come from to go back and look. But they are not by any means good videos. They're very choppy, and in fact, when I played Frog Detective 2, it was so choppy, it was almost unwatchable. I had to go back and re-record some of it the next day and cut and paste pieces of it together to make a single video that was sort of passable. So, with our 3.0 model on the horizon this weekend, I thought maybe I should go back and finish the series. At the time, Frog Detective 3 had not come out yet, and when it did come out, I didn't play it yet, because I know these games are only about an hour long, and it just felt like it was too short for a stream. But I thought that we should finish it off almost as a send-off. So my first streams as VTuber 1.0 were with Frog Detective, and my last video as Kiro 2.0 will also be Frog Detective. Anyways, let's give it a shot. So here we have Frog Detective on the left, and Lobster Cop on the right. Lobster Cop is supposed to be like a superstar cop who is a little bit full of himself, and then meanwhile Frog Detective is a humble detective, but very capable. So let's see what they have for us. These are very simplistic games, if you're not familiar. Oh, hey, Grace. Oh, this is a... Okay, right, this is the developer of the game, or one of them, and in the second game, they asked you to make... They gave you a notebook, and you got to decorate it. They gave you stickers, and you got to decorate it the way you want to. So I think that was on my previous computer, so I don't have that save file, so they probably want to carry over my decorations, so I guess we're just gonna have to do that here. Thanks, Grace. Oh, this is cute. Well, there's my little froggy hand. Okay, let's get some sunshine in here, yeah? I'm a detective, so it would only make sense to do this. Oh, this is how I turn it, okay. Frog. Oh, I only get one of these stickers? Let's put it in the middle. Oh, no. Okay, what else is cool? A little trophy here. Trophy would be cool, yeah? Cactus. Nope, no, not the croc. Cactus. Some wormies. I'm a frog, right? So I would like that. I want the flower, but it's kind of large. I put the flower here, and then I put the trophy here. I don't want to spend too long on this. Robot's pretty cool. Let's do a robot. And alien? tilt it. The carrot's kind of cute too. Sure, I'm satisfied with this. That's a pretty cool looking notebook, don't you think? Yep. Hey, it's Mary! Remember me? I do not remember any of the characters. It's been 3 years? I know it's been a while, so I thought I'd give you a quick recap. After the detective, that's you, solved the case of the invisible wizard, a mysterious phone call came in. Well, it wasn't that mysterious. It was the supervisor, as usual. But the contents of the phone call were mysterious, you know? Okay, so let's set the scene. I'm a good actress, so it'll be exactly like what happened. Okay. It's me, Frog Detective. Oh, this is the ending of the second game. I remember, this is cute. I like how he's wearing the hat, but it covers one of his eyes. Well, this was the ending of the first game. They had a dance party. Oh, my phone's ringing. Oh, I'm playing as her because she's acting. Oh my gosh, hey, it's me, the Detective Frog. Hey, gorgeous, I'm the supervisor. I'm kind of like your boss, but not officially. Oh my gosh, I know, it's so hard to describe our professional relationship, but you're like a helper of sorts. Yes, exactly, like a manager almost. Yeah. So, okay, I have a new mystery for you. Can you believe it? Yes, it's my job to solve mysteries. Obviously, I was being dramatic. Classic, supervisor. Okay, so what's the case about, babe? I love your enthusiasm, but it's actually really sensitive, so I can't tell you on the phone. Aw, boo. I know, bummer. Makes it so much more exciting, though. For sure, yeah. Can you do me a huge favor, lovely? What? Grab your magnifying glass next to the door and head to the train station. There's a ticket for you there, and it'll let you on a little trip. Cute, okay. Okay, I'll talk to you soon. Thanks, love, later. Wow, she's such a good actor. Sick, now I can solve the case. I'm the Frog Detective. Got your magnifying glass. What about my notebook? Remember the magnifying glass was cute, but it, like, you never actually need to use it during the game. Don't I need my notebook? How am I gonna carry all my notes? Okay, so the detective heads to the train station and it's all cool. So like, there's a new color scheme and stuff. But can you believe it? Someone literally takes the detective's notebook. It's so messed up. Actual tears in my eyes, seriously. I'm glad she's giving us a recap because I do not remember the ending of the last game. The thing is, the first two games can be played completely independently from each other. There's no, like, events that link the two of them together. They're separate, but then at the end of the second one, there is actually like a little plot point that leads into this game. I don't think the detective knows about the stolen notebook yet. So, you're actually up to date now. Please, if you could leave a review of my acting skills, I'd super appreciate it. Okay, enjoy the case. Oh, he's so cute. Look at the little worm driving the train. This music feels like it's a step up from the last game. Wait, come back. Okay, well I can't cross the tracks. Can I take the scooter? Look at this phone booth. It's got like a nice little like rotary phone in here. On a table with a doily. Hello, this is Frog Detective from Frog Detective Crime Solving Agency speaking. How may I help you? Why did you answer the phone like that? What's that supposed to mean, Supervisor? This is a random phone on the street. Why did you assume it's ringing for you? I'm the only one here. You don't think it's a little weird? Not really. You're the one making a phone call to a random phone. Because I knew you'd be there! Now who's the weird one? Regardless, I'm glad you picked up. I'm sure you're curious about this mystery. I sure am. Give me the details, please. I cannot. Someone may be listening. What? Who? I saw on the internet it's possible for strangers to listen to phone calls. Who said that? My cousin wrote all about it on his blog. Okay. Well, if you're not going to tell me the details, why'd you call? I have a special surprise for you. Huh? As you know, the terrain of Cowboy County is vast and rough. I've ordered something special from WizBay to help you get around. Oh, is it a horse? What? No. Why would you say that? It's a cowboy town. What do you mean? Cowboys ride horses. Are you being serious? Horses are valued members of society. It would be demeaning to ride them around. It's messed up you would even say that. Right. Sorry. Wait, didn't Frog Detective have like a pet in the other game? I could have sworn. I just got confused. Don't worry about it. What'd you order then? Like, it's the same with like, you know, the TV shows where there's like animal characters, but they own pets who are also animals. Like, how does that work? I'm looking at you, Arthur the Aardvark. A scooter, of course. Sick. It should be near the phone booth. Hopefully no one's run off with it yet. Bold choice to have shipped to a public phone booth. Please stop questioning my choices. Anyway, when you're ready, pick up the scooter and get some practice in. Lobster Cop arrived early and will be waiting for you at town. Just follow the path to meet him. Have fun. I hope you have fun too. I will. Alright, see ya. I don't feel like the scooter would work very well in the sand, but you know. My very own scooter. Sick. I love how he's saying sick. I don't remember him saying that before. Got a scooter. How do I use the scooter? Hop on with triangle. Oh, it's in third person now. There better not be a racing minigame. Oh, I'm so good with my scooter. Well, I was gonna read the sign, but clearly that was not in the cards. Frog with a scooter. Have you ever seen something so cool? Super Hot presents a game by Worm Club with assistance from Vtuber and soundtrack by Dan Golding. Starring Lobster Cop, Susie Rabbit, Sherman and the Bandits. Oh, they're so cute. Frog Detective. Plus, a special guest. That looks like one of the playable characters from Repo. The new Lethal Company-like game. Usually they introduce more characters during this intro sequence, and usually they introduce, like, the entire town. I just jump down here? Okay. I like how the tumbleweeds are just little scribbles, that's cute. Hey, Lobster Cop. I'm here to help solve the mystery. Right on time, detective. I'm known worldwide for my timeliness. Is that so? Nope. Can you tell me about the case, Lobster Cop? I sure can. We've been sent here to solve the conundrum of the sheriffless county. Oh. This town was thriving, Detective. A marvel of productivity, friendship, community, and cowboys. But there was something missing. A sheriff. Yeah! I was kinda leading up to that. My bad. For the sake of storytelling, can you please not interrupt? I sincerely apologize. Yeah. So anyway, I've lost where I was going with this. You said there was something missing. Right, there was something missing. A sheriff. The town had realized that for all these years, they were missing a vital ingredient for cowboy living. They contacted the supervisor and he contacted me. And me? Yeah. Anyway, here we are. I'm gonna be honest, Lobster Cop. The supervisor really hyped this case up. Like, there are two of us here to facilitate the hiring for a management position? Detective, you read my mind. The supervisor really dropped the ball. Did you really think I need your help? No. Me neither. And as it turns out, I didn't need your help. Huh? The position had been filled. Oh? I need the perfect boy for the job. Presenting... the new sheriff of Cowboy County. Sheriff Mason Mole. Look at his big nose. Wow. Congratulations on such a speedy resolution, Lobster Cop. Thank you. Well, I guess I'll head back to the office. No! No. Huh? No, you cannot. Is there something you need help with? Yes. What is it, Sheriff Mason Mole? Mystery. Crime mystery. Please solve this. What's the mystery? All hats have been stolen. You're wearing a hat. Not my hat. Town hats. Can you elaborate? All the hats in town have been stolen. Please solve this mystery as soon as possible. Do you have any leads? No. Get to work, please. Well, you're the sheriff. Okay. Is there really no additional information? No. But here's your notebook. Wait, he stole my notebook? I'm sorry? Here, notebook. His hand looks like the one in the picture. Somebody mailed it to you. Well, I thought that was gonna be a big mystery for the game, but okay. I didn't even know it was missing. You didn't even bring it with you, Detective. Not missing. It's right here. Can I ask a question? No, I'm busy. Goodbye. Oh, what a legend. You know each other? Sure, but how much can you really know someone, right? What? Don't worry about it. Now, Detective, as I am the lead investigator on this case, I trust you'll follow my guidance. Oh, I didn't know you were the lead. It's a safe assumption to make. Right, of course. So, I'll be investigating leads, but I could use your assistance. Sure, what do you need? I'll handle the motive and the suspects. You handle the crime scene and the method. Wouldn't it be better if we worked together on this? You know what, I won't question. Okay. It's an easier task for a rookie like you. All you'll need to find is a map of the crime scene, a tool capable of aiding criminal activity, a key that could lead us to a clue, and lastly, not to mention most importantly, a meal for the #1 best detective. A meal? Yes, Detective, keep up. I'm a very hungry boy and we'll need sustenance to solve the mystery. I have some sandwiches I was saving for an afternoon tea if you'd like them. No, I need a proper meal. I hear you loud and clear. I'll make sure to get those for you. If you need to be reminded of what I want, come and see me by the graveyard. Will do. Good luck, Lobster Cop. I don't need it. Good luck, Detective. What a cool guy. mystery of the missing hats. Lobster Cop. Motive? There's no possible motive for Lobster Cop to do this. Needs, crime scene map, criminal tool, key, meal. Notes. Hey, it's Lobster Cop, #1 best detective. I am very jealous. So tall. Do I not have the page on the sheriff yet? Wait, suspect. So I actually get to, like, suspect people? I think in the last game, was that a thing? I don't remember. I don't think so. Guess we'll talk to Susie over here. I mean, someone who I do not know their name. It would be suspicious for me to know your name before you introduce yourself. Hey, you. Me? Yeah, you. Can you do me a favor? It depends on the favor. What? I can't just agree to doing you a favor. I don't even know who you are. I'm Susie Rabbit. Can you do me a favor? You're the best, thanks. I need you to help me break into this bank. I will not. Huh? Dude, you already agreed to do it. I don't appreciate you lying to me. If you said you'd do me a favor, you should keep your word. I didn't agree to the favor. Oh, so now you're changing the story. Whatever, dude. Just leave me alone. Can I talk to you again? Excuse me, Susie Rabbit. Hello? What? It's me, the detective. Yeah, I know. They should call you the Flake. Why? Because you always flake on your promises. I'm gonna have to break it on my own now. I don't think that's a good idea. Okay, I didn't ask. Why are you breaking in anyway? Bit nosy for someone who doesn't want to help. Being nosy is my job. Fine. I don't have any ID, so I can't get into my vault. Oh, so you only want to steal things that belong to you? Yeah. Surely there's another way of getting them. Oh, so now you want to help? Typical. I just mean, breaking in sounds dangerous. You can get hurt. I heard all these banks are booby-trapped. Why? So people don't break in? What? What's wrong with breaking in? Well, the point of a bank is to keep valuables safe. If people can break in, it kind of defeats the purpose of a bank. I'm starting to get it. Ah, that's so annoying. I have a piece of evidence that's vital to the missing hats case. Wait, what? I could really use that. Ah, so you'll help me. I really shouldn't. What kind of evidence? It's a map. I think it might lead to where the hats are hidden. I found it this morning, right after hats were stolen. It had big letters on top that said, "Crime map, eat after reading." I didn't eat it, obviously. Well, that's good to hear. Maybe there's another way to get to your vault. Mind if I ask you some questions? So, let's brainstorm ideas to get into the vault. Oh, sure. What about, we kick the bank teller? What? Absolutely not. I'm joking, obviously. Were you? No, I was not. Okay, new idea. We'll find your ID. I'm gonna be honest with you, detective. What is it? I'm pretty sure my ID is in the bank vault. Oh, that's a conundrum. Yeah, but there's a silver lining. We live in a town filled with outlaws. Well, I don't live here. Surely one of the outlaws will know how to make a fake ID. Is that against the rules? What rules? The bank rules? It's my vault. What are they gonna do? Ban me from my own possessions? I suppose not. Great, so it's settled. You get me a fake ID. What? No! Suit yourself. Theoretically, if I were to help... Yes, thank you, detective. I'll wait right here. Okay. Mind if I ask you some questions? About that vital piece of evidence, the map. What about it? What can you tell me about it? Do you remember what it had on it? It was a map of the graveyard, I think. Oh, that's helpful. Apparently helpful. The graveyard is massive. You'd be looking forever without some guide to tell you where to go. Besides, it's super haunted up there. I wouldn't want to spend too long looking around. It's haunted. That's what the rumors say. Do you remember anything else about the map? Nah, not really. Listen, if you can help me get into my vault, it's all yours. That sound like a good deal? I'll do my best. Susie. Why is it such a zoomed in picture of her face? Motive. Maybe she misplaced the hats in the vault, I don't know. Needs a fake ID. Yikes. Short stature, short temper, ethical criminal, not a big believer in rules. Interesting character. I mean, if there's a teller, can't they just... Surely, if this town is so small, everyone should know who she is. Also, there are other characters. Oh. Hi, you look cute. Worms! The worms are so cute. Wait, they don't talk? I want the worms to talk. If you're here from the evil secret society, please leave me alone. I'm not interested in joining. What's the evil secret society? Nice try. I know the society's tricks. Well, I'm actually here from the Frog Detective Crime Solving Agency. Oh yeah. What are your credentials? Well, I'm a detective. And a frog. And I'm here to solve a mystery / possible crime. Do you have any identification? Just my face. Do you have any identification? No, but I'm Craig. Everybody knows me. I wouldn't normally believe you, but your appearance does seem to match what you're saying. But just know I don't trust you. I wouldn't expect you to. We just met. Detective, I'm someone that is regularly messed with. There are many different societies around here, and they all want me to join. But I'm a lone ranger. I have no interest in being a part of these secret societies. What types of secret societies are these? For starters, you got the naughty little guys. They've been after me for years. The posties are another one. They go around delivering mail. I'm not sure that's a secret society. I think it's more just a public service. That's why we can't open everyone's mail. Not so public if you ask me. Open your eyes. Another society is the Ghost Spotters League. Oh wait, I think I've heard of them. Yes, despite being a secret society, they're quite well known. To be honest with you, I said earlier I wasn't interested in being part of any secret societies, but that's only half true. Oh? The Ghost Spotters League is really exclusive, and I'm kind of bummed they never tried to recruit me. Are you a keen ghost spotter? Well, that might be the problem. To be inducted into the league, you need to have spotted a ghost. And you haven't seen any. Correct. I don't know why I'm telling you all this. You could be anyone. I'm the detective. It's a compelling disguise, I'll give you that. Do you know much about ghosts? Well, I solved a mystery involving one. The mystery of the haunted island. Although, it wasn't haunted in the end. So, no. You could have saved us both time and just said no. Sorry, no. I don't know much about ghosts. Can I ask you some questions? Everybody always wants information from me. How close are you to spotting a ghost? What kind of question is that? How am I supposed to know? Ghosts aren't cool bugs, detective. You can't just spot them out and about. How does it work then? Well, the requirements are pretty flexible. Basically, the society just needs a credible ghost sighting story or tangible proof of ghosts, like a photo. Do ghosts show up in photos? It depends, but yeah. The saloon has a bunch of photos, but I don't want to send in the wrong one and embarrass myself. I don't know which ones are of ghosts and which ones are just normal photos. Sounds like a bit of a puzzle. They're so strict, if I get my application denied 3 times, I'm banned from ever applying again. I'm on my 2nd strike. What did you send in the first 2 times? I faked the first 2 sightings. I dressed up as a ghost and ran really fast so I look like a blur in the photograph. They're so clever they figured me out right away. That's how I know they're the real deal. I like your creativity though. Thanks. Say, if you happen to stop by the saloon, could you take a look and see if you can tell which of the photos has a ghost in it? I don't really care about actually spotting a ghost myself, I just want to be part of the society. I suppose that's fair enough? Sure, if I have time, I'll take a look. Thanks! I don't suppose there's a secret society that's dedicated to stealing hats. Not that I'm aware of. But that's the thing, detective. These societies run deep. I barely scratched the surface of what there is to know. They run everything. Everywhere you've ever been, anything you've ever done. It's all dictated by secret societies. Surely that can't be true. You'd think not, but it is true. How do you know it's true? I'm part of several forums dedicated to uncovering the truth. Is it a secret forum? What? Like, is the forum also a secret society? I never thought of that. I'll have to look into it. No, I'm just joking. I don't see how you could joke about something like this. Secret societies run everything. Craig, I just don't think that's true. Oh yeah? What evidence do you have it's not true? None, I suppose. Just a lack of evidence of it being true. I would say there's more of like a lack of evidence of it not being true. Agree to disagree? I'll agree to be right, and you agree to be wrong. Okay, sure. Let me just pull out my notebook right in front of your face. Snap a photo of you. Motive: wanted membership to the secret hat-stealing society. Needs definitive proof of a ghost. I mean, he didn't really want to join the secret hat-stealing society, if that does exist. Either a conspiracy theorist or knows way more about the world than me. Does not buy my detective disguise, drat. Just wants to be a part of something. You didn't even tell me what you do. Are you part of the post office? I don't think so. Is it a store? What about these wormies? I want to be friends with the wormies. Very empty office. Oh, these can come handy. Get it? Handy. Gloves. Excuse me. Yeah, Sheriff? Those are evidence. Evidence of what? Crime. Oh, I'll leave them here. No. No? Take them. Aren't they evidence? Not yet. Cool. Look at the picture of him on the counter. This game had like interesting music when I first arrived here, but now it's just kind of the subtle music. Howdy, Sheriff Mason Mole. Hello. How's your new position here? What? The job. Are you enjoying being the sheriff? Yes. That's great. I'm sure you'll fit right in. Okay. You know, you look really familiar. Have I seen you around before? No. Strange. You must have a familiar face. Was there a character like this in the last game? No. You're probably right. My memory plays tricks on me all the time. Yes. So, how'd you meet Lobster Cop? School. You've known each other since school? That's wild. You must be close. Yes. Lobster Cop's pretty hard to please. He must think highly of you to suggest you as a new sheriff. Yes. That's nice, isn't it? To have a friend who thinks the world of you? Yep. What were you doing before this? Before you became sheriff, did you have a different job? Yes. What was it? I helped. Helped. I helped out. Helped out who? With what? Not important. Sorry, I didn't mean to pry. There I go again, being nosy. Goodbye. Oh, okay. See ya. That was a very productive conversation. Motive. Wanted to be the only person in town with a hat. Needs to be left alone, it seems. Notes. A fellow, a few words. Previous job, helped out. That's kind of suspicious. Do I know him from a previous game? You look a spider. Kind of weird looking. This Lobster Cop. Can I have these? Can I please buy these carrots? Do you have the money? No. Then you cannot buy these carrots. Did I come here with an empty wallet? Good afternoon, welcome to Cowboy County General Store. My name is Wendy. We have a wide range of general goods for purchase. Hi, I'm the detective. Unfortunately at this time we don't stock any gear for detective work. I don't need anything. Oh, please feel free to browse our expansive selection. I'm sure you'll find what you need. No thank you. We have a wide range of general goods for purchase. Yes? Do you need a specific item that isn't in stock? We process special orders at no extra cost to the customer. I don't really need anything. Special orders have an average 2-day turnaround. That's a great turnaround. It's one of our many great policies. Such as, we are proud to offer our customers a satisfaction guarantee on all purchases. What is the satisfaction guarantee? We can guarantee you'll either be satisfied or dissatisfied with your purchase. What happens if I'm dissatisfied? That falls within our satisfaction guarantee. So I can get a refund? The satisfaction guarantee only guarantees a range of satisfaction from dissatisfied to satisfied. If your feeling towards the product doesn't fall within that range, you are entitled to a refund. That clears it up, thanks. Anyway, I'm actually here to ask some questions about the case. Unfortunately, we don't have cases in stock at this time. The mystery, I mean, of the stolen hats. Stealing is not permitted at Cowboy County General Store. It's not permitted anywhere, really. To be clear, I'm not here to purchase or steal any items from your store. I'm here on official business to solve the mystery of the stolen hats here in Cowboy County. Right. It would have been a lot easier for me if you said that in the first place. I feel like I just spent so much time explaining the policies and values of my store. A bit embarrassing for me, really. Like, maybe in the future just tell people what you're here for. Yes, absolutely right. I'm not good at communicating quickly. I get easily swept up in conversation. Sorry. It's fine, I just feel a bit self-conscious. No, you did great. I learned a lot about your store policies. I'm glad to hear it. It hasn't been easy taking over the shop. You seem like an old hand at it. Ah, that's great. I'm not at all. I've only been running the shop for 7 months. Oh, cool. Can I ask you some questions? So you just started running the shop. How's it going? I wish I could say I'm nailing it, but it honestly doesn't feel like it most of the time. Well, that's no good. The shop has been my family for generations. I thought in my hands it would be the best it's ever been, but it's just kind of the same. Same is good. At least it's not worse than it was. I suppose you're right. Is there anything that would boost your confidence? Well, there is one thing. What is it? Do you see the portraits on the wall? They're lovely. Every shop owner in my family has had a beautiful portrait created of them, except for me. Mine is just a silly photo. It's like an Animal Crossing photo. It's a nice photo. Yeah, sure, but it's not the same. I haven't got the slightest idea how I'm supposed to get someone to create a beautiful portrait. I don't even know who painted those ones. Have you tried painting one yourself? With what time? And besides, art was never my strong suit. Maybe you could paint it for me. I wish. I'm not much of a painter. Well, if you find anyone that wants to paint me, can you let me know? How are they supposed to know if they want to paint you if they can't see you? Here, take this photo of me. Okay, kind of weird. What's weird? Just carrying around a photo of you on the off chance I find a painter who can paint you a portrait? I don't think that's weird. Okay, sorry. Bear pick. Wendy. Motive? Steal the hats and sell them back to the town, the perfect crime. See, I'm just making stuff up at this point. Needs her portrait painted. 7 months in the biz, rehearsed and formal, yet professional and warm. I'm now carrying around a photo of her, and nobody thinks that's weird. Especially not me. I'm just gonna assume they don't have extra dialogue if I talk to them a second time. Oh, well, this guy looks like a painter. There's a dude over there, too. Alright, so let's look for photos as well. all the worms everywhere? How's he playing? How's he standing? Well, if it isn't the frog of the hour. Maybe the frog of 1.5 hours if we're being generous. Is that a joke because the games are about 1.5 hours? 45 minutes if you're speedy. Huh, well, you get what I mean. It's good to see you, Detective. Have we met? Not in person, no. I sent you several emails asking to illustrate your frog blog. Oh, you must be Pistol. That's me, finest artist in all of Cowboy County and potentially the world. Yes, you mentioned that many times in your emails. It's a shame we haven't been able to work together. Your stories come to me so visually, I would love to illustrate them. I would love that too. Unfortunately, I do not have $1 million money to pay you with. It's actually 2 million money. Yes, sorry. It's no matter, Detective. Simply keep saving up, and you will be able to afford my work one day. I'll do that. Are you working on something at the moment? Yes, my finest piece. It's an... Well, you see, it's clearly, Who am I kidding, Detective? I've lost my artistic touch. Well, I'm sure it's just a bit of creative block. Creative block? No! I clicked on a banner on cyberspace and it took me to a strange website. What did the banner say? Click here for an epic video of a worm who's buff. You're right to click it. When it loaded, it was just a scary picture of a witch. It made a loud cackling noise and the screen just said, "You just got a curse on you from this website." Ever since then, I lost my artistic talents. That's terrible. When did that happen? Earlier today. I don't mean to doubt you, but are you sure it wasn't just a prank? A prank? I don't think so. That witch was really scary and I'm normally very brave. Did the website have any specifics about the curse? No. Well, how do you know the curse is on your artistic talent? It's been 3 hours, I haven't found my latest muse. A muse? You know, a subject that piques my interest. Every day I find one, and today I haven't seen anything that inspires me. Can I ask you some questions? Go ahead. Can you tell me more about the curse from the website you visited? I don't know what more there is to say. I wanted to see a video of a buff worm and I was tricked, fooled. Cyberspace can be a really troubling place. Nobody warned me. On the bright side, I clicked on a banner that said I was the 1,000th visitor and I won 100,000 money. What, really? Yeah. You have the money? They just asked for my banking information and I gave it to them. You did what? Relax, how else was I gonna get my prize money? That seems really dangerous. You're just jealous because I won 100,000 money. It's already there on my bank account. Really? You checked? Yes. I bought this new outfit with my winnings. Wow, I'm sorry for doubting you. It's fine. I guess I'll always click on those banners from now on. Sounds like a plan. Mention needing a muse. I'm cursed to never have one. Well, it's only been a few hours. One might show up. I doubt it. I think this is the end of my painting career. Don't give up now. What if I could help you find a muse? You want to help me? I would love to. Let me think. Maybe you could draw me. I have no interest in drawing you. That's understandable. I mean, you said you want to illustrate my stories. If you could find me a photograph of something compelling to draw, I'd be very grateful. I think it might be too much of a challenge. Nothing's too much of a challenge for me. What about putting on a hat? No comment. Your head is a weird shape. I know this. I'll get to work finding a photograph for you to draw. Thank you, Detective. I wish you the best of luck. I found a photograph for you to paint. Oh, can I see? Here you go. Wow! This is beautiful! Her building's like right next to yours. This is Wendy from the store. Sure is. It'll be my absolute pleasure to paint this. I did it! What? I lifted the witch's curse! I mean, I guess. It seems like it was probably a prank. Oh, I thought you said it was scary. No, I didn't think I said that. I'm really brave, it doesn't seem like something I'd say. Right, I must be mistaken. It's okay, we all make mistakes. Well, not me so much. So will this work as your new muse? Absolutely, stay right there, I'm gonna paint it immediately. And voila! Wow, it's beautiful. Thank you, I'm so proud of it. What are you gonna do with it now? Oh, this is just a warm-up for me. You can keep this portrait if you like. Really? Yeah, or throw it out, I don't mind. I'm just happy I got my talent back. The talent was inside you all along. No, it wasn't. Okay. Pistol. Motive. Maybe hats are hard to paint. Needs a muse and some internet safety lessons. 2 million money is a small price to pay for art. Cursed, allegedly. Always give your banking information to anyone who asks for it. Words to live by. Surely there's a ghost in one of these pictures. Oh, hi, I didn't even see you. Afternoon, detective. What can I get for you? Oh, nothing for me, thanks. I'm here on official business. Ah, how about the hats? Wait, you have a hat, sort of. That must look like a heck of a suspect. Why's that? I'm the only resident of Cowboy County without a hat. I mean, until now. That's pretty suspicious of me. I could have stolen them all out of jealousy. And cooked them up in my stew. Ha! Did you steal the hats and cook them up in your stew? You bet. Oh. Everyone come get your hats too, haha. I'm just pulling your leg, detective. I'm a jokester. They call me Bantering Bonnie around here. That's a nice nickname. Poof. I'm literally joking. Ha! You just call me Bonnie. I made that up. Oh. Now you're getting it. I'm full of jokes. So is what she's wearing not a hat? Yeah, I get it now. Anyway, you mentioned that you don't wear a hat. Why not? My head is a weird shape. Ah. Ha! I'm literally joking. My head is completely normal. Oh, huh. Mine too. I just don't like the way hats look at my dress. Plus, I'm inside most of the time, so why bother? It's not a suspicious thing, LOL. Okay, LOL. Hey, detective! Yeah? I know a lot about Cowboy County. I know it all. Why are we yelling? It's a joke! LOL! Is it okay if I talk normally? Yes, but it was just a joke. Okay. Anyway, as I was saying, my job here isn't to run the saloon. I'm also a keen historian for Cowboy County. Despite my hilarious nature, I take the role very seriously. For example, did you know that the graveyard up on the hill is gravely haunted? Gravely? Sorry, it's gravely haunted. Graveyard. Yeah, that's what I said. I have tons of stories and photographs of the haunted hill. You can check them out if you want. I sure will, thanks. LOL, I just got the gravely thing. Ha! Aha. Can I ask you some questions about the case? Do you know much about the photos here in the saloon? Ha! Legend has it they're haunted. I don't know if I believe it, but you're welcome to take a look at it, and I'll tell you what I know. Sure, thanks. Can I ask you some questions about the case? You didn't actually make hats stew, did you? Of course not. Gross. I'm making stew, though. It's the only way I can think of to get the regular customers back. Where'd they go? Oh, they're around, but I think they got a bit scared off. Ah, do you have bandits in the saloon? LOL, I wish. It's worse. Artists. Artists? Creative types. That doesn't sound scary at all. No, but... no. You're right. It just changes the vibe. They hang around all day creating things and finding themselves. I miss the rootin' tootin' cowboy bootin' times we used to have. You're not a fan of art? I like the cartoon section of the newspaper, if that counts. Sure. You just want everyone to party a bit more, right? Right. Get them to stop taking themselves so seriously. So your solution is... stew? Hat stew? I'm joking. Sorry, I'm still learning about jokes. It's just normal stew, but I'm famous for it around here. Lure them here with the stew, keep them here with the party atmosphere. Sounds like a great plan. I don't have enough ingredients though. Say, can you buy me some carrots? I'll give you the cash. Sure. Got some money. Oh, around these parts, there are really delicious edible cactus flowers. Could you collect 4 for me? I guess so. I'll give you as much stew as you want in return. Sounds like a good deal. Carrots money. Bonnie. Motive? A practical joke, perhaps. Needs carrots and cactus flowers for her stew. Notes. She's joking. Allegedly doesn't wear hats, but appears to be wearing a hat of some sort. Well, you didn't even mention that when you're talking to her, though. Keen Cowboy County historian hates creativity. This one's standing in front of a graveyard. That's totally haunted behavior. Or maybe she's mourning. Did you ever think of that? Then why is she smiling? Yeah, good point. Actually, I know who that is. That's Betsy, one of the first shop owners here in Cowboy County. She sold all these gravestones to residents of the town. I suspect that's why she has such a big smile on her face. Smile of a clever businesswoman. Not haunted. Not haunted. Okay, thanks. Is this a ghost? Who, Mark? Ha! Nah, I wish Mark was a ghost. What? That didn't come out right, LOL. That's my ex-husband. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Why'd you get divorced? Or why'd you get divorced? Seems like a pretty personal question. My bad. Ah, I'm just kidding. He's not really my ex-husband. I actually don't know who it is, but I call him Mark. I think the photo's over 50 years old. Take my word for it though, it's not a haunted photo. It has nice energy. Okay. This one's super spooky. Surely has to be a ghost photo. That's old Snappy Fresh. He was one of the original gold miners here in town about 100 years ago. Wow. It's old and creepy. It totally fits the description I'm looking for. Yeah, well, you're out of luck. Oh? Old Snappy Fresh is still alive. How could he be a ghost? He's still alive? How old is he? It's impolite to ask an old person's age. He's 130 years old. How do you know? I asked. Coincidentally, that's how I learned it was rude to ask someone's age. Okay, thanks. Oh, I like this one. I hope it's not haunted. Bad luck, detective. This is the most haunted photo of all. Why? Legend has it this rabbit was a real mean guy. He'd put banana peels out for people to trip on, give people wedgies, you name it. Wow, that's horrible. Yeah. Wait. Sorry, I'm thinking of someone else. How embarrassing. Oh yeah. This guy was a sheriff about 80 years ago. A great sheriff loved by all. So, not haunted? Nope, sorry. All good. Is this a ghost? Ha! I doubt it. That's a photo of a visitor from about a year ago. They came and changed all the colors in Cowboy County. It was really weird and messy. Fun though. And they're still alive. I sure hope so. Thanks. Spooky. Oh! What's that sound effect? Boing! Is that a human? Wait, was this one here before? I don't remember! It has such a strange energy to it. Yeah, I suddenly feel really chilly when I look at it. He's handsome yet cold, like he's seen too much. A man who's lived 1,000 lives. There's a kindness to him, but also a great mystery. Bonnie? Yes, detective. I think this is a haunted photo. I think you might well be right. May I take it? Please do. I'll be glad to be rid of it. Well, that was easy. I'll just carry around this haunted item. No consequence. Wait, there's no handrail here. I feel like that's dangerous. Well, hi. I sit and ponder, Detective. Is this theft a bad thing? Perhaps. But who are we to determine good and bad? A stolen hat is a message. Do not let yourself be shielded. The light of the sun holds more answers than we think. Answers to what? Questions. What questions? Why is it so bright out here? How do I charge the solar-powered bobblehead? And more, I'm certain of it. We spend so much time focused on how to find the missing hats, and no time considering why we had them in the first place. I'd assume for sun protection. Protection from the sun? What harm does the sun pose to us? The sun can be bad for your skin. If I stay in the sun too long, my skin goes all crispy. I turn into a crispy fried snack. Is being crispy wrong, Detective? It's wrong for me. Who are we to determine right and wrong? Well, I'm Frog Detective. And I'm just a lonely poet trying to make sense of the world. It's nice to meet you. And you. You sure think a lot about things, huh? I try, but I think I get it wrong most of the time. Who are we to determine right and wrong? Ah! Huh. You don't mind me saying, you don't look too much like a cowboy. Oh, I'm no cowboy, I'm Dusty. I'm an outlaw/poet. I'm trying to compose the perfect cowboy poem. It's taking forever, I'm no good at this. But you have so much to say. Yes, but when I write it down, it gets so muddled. Nothing comes out right. I'm sure it sounds great. It doesn't. I'm ashamed to even show anyone. You can show me. I won't judge. Okay. Ahem. The cowboy's life is so much fun, sitting round on your bum. Ride a scooter, sing a tune, say a yee-haw in the afternoon. The sun is bright, their smiles shine brighter when waving at this lonely writer. I give a nod and smile back too, yet I wish I could be someone new. An outlaw's life is not for me, I want to ride and be carefree. Instead I sit and write stuff down, not fitting in with this cowboy town. That's my poem. It's beautiful. I would say it's the perfect cowboy poem. Thanks, but I think I want to write a new one. You mind if I ask you some questions about the case? Go ahead. Do you need help workshopping a perfect cowboy poem? I would love that. Nobody here really gets me, you know. Wait, I just noticed there's a dude in the background. Totally. I'll show you what I have so far. Maybe you can help me finish it. Sure. Ahem. I saw a cowboy eat a snack, a bowl of cereal, from his sack near the tracks. How about that? From his sack. This is a better rhyme. From his sack. Nice! I saw a cowboy eat a snack, a bowl of cereal from his sack. He finished quickly, smart and sure, and then headed off towards the store to get some more, because he was bored. None of these, he finished quickly, smart and sure, headed off. None of these rhyme. Rhymes with sure. Sure, then headed off to get some more, because he was bird towards the stir. Get some more. He finished quickly, smart and sure, and headed off to get some more. But just ahead, to his shock, stood a newly built office block. There was Nessie from the lock. He saw a goblin on a rock. He saw a goblin on a rock. Okay, sure. But just ahead, to his shock, he saw a goblin on a rock. He waddled over, concentrated face, only to discover a tumbleweed in this place. Nothing there, just empty space. The thing had gone without a trace. The thing had gone without a trace. Oh, plot twist, okay. He waddled over, concentrated face, only to discover the thing had gone without a trace. The cowboy smiled and shook his head, and off he went. Back to bed, feeling like an egghead to tell his friend Ned. Back to bed. The cowboy smiled and shook his head, and off he went back to bed. Ah! It's perfect! The perfect poem! I can't wait to recite it in front of a crowd. Thank you from the bottom of my heart, Detective. It wasn't a problem at all. I had lots of fun. I feel like I understand the cowboy life a bit better now. Maybe one day I'll feel confident enough to become one myself. I wish you the best of luck. Thanks! Hey, since I've written the perfect poem, I don't need my writing supplies anymore. Really? You don't want to write any more poems? No, I do, but every time I start a new project, I like to use new tools. So I don't take the energy of the old poem with me. Sounds expensive. Yeah. Anyway, take them. Dusty. Motive? Wanted to absorb cowboy powers through cowboy hat osmosis. Needs just someone to talk to, I think. Poet, icon, legend, friend. Longs to live the cowboy life, not great at budgeting. Like, the music at the beginning of the game was so lively, and now the music when I'm going around town is kind of dull. Maybe I should go take care of this side quest while I'm at it. Can I please buy these carrots? I don't even remember the name of the voice I gave her already. Do you have the money? I sure do, plenty of it. Okay, no need to brag, take as many as you need. Well, you mean as many as I can buy, right? Can I ask you some questions? So you're not gonna believe this. What is it? I managed to get you a portrait. Wait, seriously? Yep, Pistol the painter saw your photo and he thought you were the perfect muse. He said that about me. Sure did. Can I see the painting? Sure, I'll hang it up for you. That looks a lot bigger than the canvas he was using. Wow, it's great. Pistol's so talented. How much do I owe him? No charge. He was just glad to be free of the witch's cyberspace curse. I'm sorry, what? It's a whole thing. Don't worry about it. The painting isn't cursed, is it? I don't think so. Well, good. Thanks so much for getting this portrait from me, Detective. There's no problem at all. What can I give you for the trouble? Let me think. Oh, I know. Take this ladder. Oh, a whole ladder? That seems quite big. You'll barely notice you're holding it, I promise. If you say so, thanks. Cool, I have an entire ladder in my pocket now. So I took a look at all the photos in the saloon, and I think this one's definitely a ghost. Oh really? How do you know? Bonnie helped me out by telling me the stories of all the photos. The rest of the photos seem pretty normal, but this one's something else. Yeah, I could just tell. The energy from this photo is very spooky and suspicious. I should have known right away, but I suppose I could only be so smart. I suppose that's true. It's okay if I take a photocopy of this. That's fine. Hopefully there's enough proof for the Ghost Spotters League to finally let me in. If they don't, it's their loss. Thanks! Hey, can I give you something for your help? What do you have? A pickaxe. Why? Sorry. Why do you have a pickaxe? What's it to you? Can't I just carry around a pickaxe? Is there something wrong with that? No, I guess not, but usually when people give stuff to me, they have a reason for having it in the first place. Do people give stuff to you often? Yeah, pretty often. Okay, well, I don't really have an explanation for the pickaxe thing, sorry. That's okay, I guess. Just one more mystery that'll haunt me for the rest of my days. That seems really intense. It's just a pickaxe. For you, maybe. Whatever. Thanks for the pickaxe. Okay, thanks. Should I be looking for... Wait, that's a snake. For the cactus flowers? Wait, I see a cactus over there with the flower. Wait, I can use my scooter. Wait, I can't get up there. Wait, never mind. Oh, I thought it was a cutscene. I just drove straight up the wall. Oh, can I not pick these? There's something here. I feel like I should be wandering off. This area looks very lush. Hey, this ladder's perfect for climbing down this well. Lucky me. Oh, okay. People are so careless nowadays. Ever heard of a keychain? I'll take this with me. So am I just drawing pictures of everything I'm holding and then erasing them as I go? This ladder doesn't seem tall enough. Not only is this ladder perfect for climbing down, I can also use it for climbing up. Lucky me. Okay, well, that's not what I expected. Need some cactus flowers, though. The scorpion has a cowboy hat and little fangs. I can't jump without this. Oh, that's one prickly cactus. Good thing I have these gloves to protect my soft little fingers. Oh, that's what the gloves are for. Well, I need 4 though. How am I supposed to know which ones I can and cannot pick? Just go to all of them? I guess that's why they gave me the bike, or the scooter. Oh, hi, you're a snake. The spider even has multiple, like, 4 eyes. So it's the flowers that are like big like this. They're so goofy and funny looking. I just realized that my stream, or my video feed, looks a little bit more saturated than my actual screen here. Can I fix that? What's that? Sorry about that. That better? No, not quite. Try to match what it looks like on my other screen. That's a little closer to what I'm seeing. Guess I might as well talk to this guy while I'm here, right? Wow, look at you! Huh? Your jumper, your vacant smile, those piercing eyes. Are you a model? I certainly am not. Maybe it's time to start modeling. Maybe. Maybe it's time to solve a mystery. Yeah. Actually, I don't know what you mean. I'm a detective. Is there a problem? I don't want any trouble. Wait. I feel like... See, the problem is the game pauses whenever I go to change my colors, so it's hard for me to get a look on it because then the game's all dimmed out. Yeah, I think that's closer to what I'm looking for. I'm an outlaw, you see. My name's Sherman. Authority and I don't always see eye to eye. I have no authority at all. You have the authority to steal my heart. Ah! What? Because of your good looks. Are you flirting with me? It's just a little joke. Not about your looks, you look great. I was like, you could like steal my heart because you're so dashing. You're too kind. Anyway, how can I help you, detective? I'm here about the missing hats. The missing hearts? You stole them! Sorry, just joking. Maybe not the time for my killer sense of humor. The hats, right? Mine was stolen. Do you have any leads? Who done it? That's what I'm here to figure out. Did you see anything suspicious over the last couple of days? I looked in a mirror. Ha! Huh. I'm suspicious looking because I'm an outlaw. Oh, huh. Well, honestly, I'm a bit confused about how this new sheriff came into the picture. My fellow outlaw, Rhonda Dynamite, was working up the courage to ask to be the new sheriff. Clearly, she didn't get the courage in time because this new guy, Mason Mole, wandered in like he owns the place. You don't like him? Oh, don't get me wrong, he's okay. I just don't know why he wants to be the sheriff. Cowboy County has always been a lawless land, that's the way we like it. Everybody respects and understands each other here, so I thought it'd be better if the sheriff was one of us. Not saying he'll do a bad job or anything, but I just hope he keeps the county as kind as it ever was. Have you spoken to him much? He's barely said 2 words the whole time he's been here. I assume he's shy, so I gave him time to settle in. But I don't know. It can be strange when someone new comes into your community. I really want to be welcoming as possible, but I have a few concerns. Do you mind if I ask you some questions about the case? Why are you so suspicious of Mason Mole? It's not like me to be suspicious, really. You know me. I do not. Not yet. Sherman winks. Anyway, I just don't want to understand his motives. Why is he here? I'm not sure. Obviously, I want to trust Lobster Cop's judgment, but this new guy's so quiet and shady. Do you ever know what job he had before this? I have no idea, do you? Nope. Figures. Mind if I ask you some questions about the case? Any reason you're hanging out by the mines? Well, yeah. I heard there's gold in there. Wow. I really like gold. I don't mean to sound insensitive, but I want to ask, is it a thing for sloths to like gold? What do you ask? My friend Martin's a sloth and also loves gold. He made a crown out of it. Sounds heavy. Yeah. Well, I haven't really thought about it before, but yeah, I think sloths do like gold. But then again, who doesn't? I find it doesn't suit my complexion. And I think anything would suit your complexion. But anyway, I've been trying to get into the mine, but it's all blocked up. Dang, have you tried exploding it with dynamite? What? No, that sounds really dangerous. I was thinking more along the lines of a pickaxe. Oh, that would probably be better, yeah. Do you have one? I could trade you for a shovel. I'll think about it. You mentioned you want a pickaxe, right? Sure did. I have one right here, if you'd be willing to trade for the shovel. Oh, I love that, thanks. I could also trade for a nice dinner, just you and I. Why do you keep flirting with me? I'll take the shovel for now. Offers open. Maybe after I solve the case. Okay. Yeah, I feel like I'm making progress at least. Sherman. Motive? I don't know. I found it difficult to pay attention. Those eyes. Needs a pickaxe to break into the mine. Notes. Sherman, you make me blush. So funny, so cool. No, I refuse to be charmed. This is the suspect. I hope he didn't do it. Is Frog Detective gonna get a ship in this game? Need one more flower. There's one more dude to talk to over there. Aha. That should be enough flowers. Give carrot. Hey, I managed to procure some carrots for your stew. You're the best, detective. How'd you even manage that? I simply went next door and bought some. That's so cool. I'll add them to the stew now. I've just been flower picking. Great. Here's what I collected so far. I'll add them to the stew. I really wish you told me the cactus flowers are hard to get. I nearly pricked myself. Ha, did you? That's so funny. It's not funny at all. It's hilarious. It's not hilarious. That would have hurt. Haha. Yeah, I would have. Good thing I managed to find some gloves. Ew, like secondhand gloves. First and secondhand, yeah. Well, thanks for getting them. No problem. Hey, would you look at that? What? You got all the ingredients. I mean, it was a pretty simple task. I'm so proud of you. What's wrong? Feels a little condescending. What's condescending about being proud of you? All I did was pick some flowers and go to the store. That's more than I did. I suppose. Just give me a sec, I'll finish up the stew and give you some. Great, thanks. I reckon I can give this to Lobster Cop. Do whatever you want. Now the game looks a little bit too saturated, I apologize. Again, I really wish it wouldn't pause screen every time I exit out, because I feel like I would be able to more accurately adjust the colors. It still feels a little bit too bright, but I think it's better than what I had before. I mean, the game itself is pretty saturated. I can feel my eyes getting kind of... They come from far and wide to face off with the powerful Rhonda Dynamite. Rhonda Dynamite? That's me. Ready your weapon, Frog. It's time for us to do battle. I do not have a weapon, and I'm not super interested in doing battle. Then why are you here to face me? This is my land, Frog. You cannot just waltz in here and expect to take it. Your land? You own this scooter barn? No, but I loiter here every day. Everybody knows this. Where have you been? You live under a rock, Frog. I thought a lily pad might be more suitable, huh? I live at 100 Skeleton Street, Slippery Pond. Can you just give me your full address? Yes. You literally just met me. Don't give your full address to strangers. Why not? How else are you gonna know where I live? You have a great point. Oh, the detective does not have a great point. Do not give your address out to strangers. Okay, Grace, you tell us this now, but you didn't say anything when the Frog Detective agreed to click on every, like, scam advert on a website. Unless your house is super cool and you're mega rich. Then tell people where you live, because how else are they gonna know you live in a mansion? Okay, even then, just show them a photo. Don't give them your address. Thanks for playing. I'll leave you to it. Anyway, I'm not sure why you're trying to fight me. Would you like me to leave? Nah, I'm enjoying having some company. So, what do you want to do? Huh? What do you do as a job? Oh, I'm the detective. I'm here to solve the case of the missing hats. Just in time. When you find the culprit, bring him here. I'll beat him up. What? No. Give him a taste of these fists. Kick him in the nose. Tie their shoes together and trip him up. Tell him they're ugly. Please no. I'm an outlaw, detective. I hate it when people do the wrong thing. That's the opposite of an outlaw. Huh. You're right. I think this life isn't for me anymore. You think so? To be honest with you, detective, I was meaning to apply for the sheriff position. Oh, it was filled just before I got here. Yeah, I know, by some rando. His name's Mason Mole. I'm sure Lobster Cop wouldn't have given the job to just anyone. He must be qualified. Doesn't mean he's not a rando. I suppose not. What makes you want to be the sheriff? I'm a natural leader. I run the outlaw group with class and style. I love to help others. Got a problem that needs solving? I'm your girl. And I'm tough. No one's gonna mess with me. Wow, you sound like a great fit for the job. I think so too, but it's too late now. Not necessarily. You could always talk to Mason Mole, show him your expertise. Maybe you could be co-sheriff. That's a great idea. Do you mind if I question you about the case? How do you tend to become the sheriff? By force. I'll simply beat up Mason Mole. What? You can't do that. Yes, I can. I'm Ronald Dynamite. The rules don't apply to me. What did Mason Mole ever do to you? I don't know. He's shifty. Just don't trust his face. Please don't take the role by force. Have you tried submitting a resume? A resume, you say? Like a list of my skills and experience? Yeah, I think that'd be a better option than beating up Mason Mole. That's fun, though. Huh, I don't have the writing supplies to make a resume. If I had paper and stuff, I could probably manage it. I can get you the writing supplies, just please don't beat up the sheriff. Fine, fine. I was just thinking about it. Job. What kind of work do you do? Well, detective, I'd love to tell you, but I need to know I can trust you. Oh, I understand. If you're worried about me telling on you, I won't tell. My only concern today is the mystery of the missing hats. If you stole the hats, I'll totally tell on you, though. That's reasonable. Well, okay then. I'm a mouse with many skills. I specialize in forgery and fraud. Wow, that sounds intense. It's mostly a lot of printing stuff out. I can forge all types of things. Important documents, birth certificates, IDs, you name it. Can you forge a certificate that says #1 best detective? Why? No reason. I'm just joking. Pretend I didn't say that. Okay. I have some writing supplies right here. Oh, how'd you get those so quickly? I helped to compose a beautiful poem. Sounds boring. Thanks for getting one of those writing supplies for me. I appreciate it. If there's anything I can do for you, let me know. I have a bunch of skills. I wish I had a bunch of skills. They can't all be Rana Dynamite. Fake ID for Susie. You mentioned you could forge identification, right? I sure can. I was wondering if you could help me out. Sure, anything for my friend, the detective. Amazing. I need to get a fake ID made for Susie. Can you help? Can do. You wanna know what it's for? Nope, I'm not interested in other people's business. I'll get that ready for you in a jiffy. Alright, all done. Anything else I can help you with? I think I'm good for now. Thanks so much. No worries, partner. So I'm just dealing with criminals now, but the criminals are, for the most part, not too bad. I just have a fake ID now, okay. Rana Dynamite. Nice picture. Motive? I honestly don't think she would need a motive to steal the hat. It's just a hunch, though. Needs to write a resume and learn some non-violent conflict resolution skills. Wants to fight me. No, wait, she wants to fight everybody. Knows my full address and dreams of being the sheriff. I think we're seeing the end of this. Once I talk to Susie, I'll get the map, I'll have the key, and the stew. Mind if I ask you some questions? Okay, so before I give you this, just know this makes me very uncomfortable. But I know how important it is for me to solve this case and impress Lobster Cop. So, here's your fake ID. Yes! This rules, it looks so realistic. I don't think it looks realistic at all, but it should be enough to get you in. Okay, I'll be right back. It worked! Thanks, detective. I'll be sure to tell everyone I know about how you helped me. No, that's okay. You don't need to tell anyone. Hear ye, the detective helped me break into a bank. No, no! They should call you the burglar. I do not want to be called that. Fine, fine. Here, I got the map out for you. You got a crime map. I got my real ID out, so I won't be breaking the rules anymore. I'm glad to hear it. Thanks for the map. I think it'll be a big help. Time to go to the final dungeon. His smile's so funny. So, are you finished? Huh? Did you find all the things I asked for? I think so. Ah, great initiative. Let's take a look. A map of the crime scene. That looks like a map of the graveyard. Well, that could be it, but we'll have to wait and see. A tool capable of aiding criminal activity. Oh, a shovel, huh? I think you could be right, detective. A key that'll lead us to a clue. That sure looks like a key to me. Any idea where it could lead? A meal for the #1 detective. Ah, thank you very much. As the #1 best detective, this stew is clearly for me. I should just devour the stew right before his eyes and claim myself as the #1 detective. Oh, would you look at that? The rookie came through. Nice work, detective. Thank you, Lobster Cop. You go ahead and check out the crime scene. I'll be right behind. I just have some quick business to attend to. I can do that. I'll take the meal now, though. It's all yours. Enjoy. Well, here goes nothing. How's this one a different color? Oh, this one too. According to the map, this is where the hats are hidden. Not crime if you ask me. I wish I could figure out the motive of the crime. It doesn't make any sense. Oh well. I'll just dig these up and hope Lobster Cop has more information. Oh, everyone has identical hats. Great, I found the hats. I'm sure everyone would be so relieved to have them back. I'll take them back to town. It sure is nice to have a simple resolution to the mystery. Oh, we're all gathered together. Here comes the detective now. Just in time for the town meeting to begin. The first order of business is poem. Please read a poem. Hello, I would like to read you my poem. This is my first time performing a poem, and I am nervous, so please do not laugh. I saw a cowboy eat a snack, a bowl of cereal from his sack. He finished quickly, smart and sure, then headed off to get some more. See, that part I couldn't make rhyme no matter what. But just ahead, to his shock, he saw a goblin on a rock. He waddled over, concentrated face, only to discover the thing had gone without a trace. The cowboy smiled and shook his head, and off he went, back to bed. Thank you for the poem. Next order of business. Crime solved. I'm pleased to announce I've recovered... I'll stop you right there, detective! I'm pleased to announce I found the culprit in the case of the missing hats. I work hard to come to this conclusion, so I trust I will have your full attention as I go through the facts. Please pay attention. Earlier today, I had the pleasure of appointing Mason Mole the title of Sheriff. Everybody likes this. Yes, this is a universally loved decision. Shortly after, the detective arrived. That's me. Quiet, please, detective. As soon as the detective arrived, I'm sure you all noticed your hats go missing. Wait, are they... Oh, they're framing me for it. Wait. It's with great sadness I have to tell you this. The culprit of this crime, the hat-stealing monster of Cowboy County, is none other than the second best investigator, Frog Detective. Wait, what? I've been presented a piece of evidence by our very own Mason Mole that ties the detective to the crime. What evidence? This! Look at that evil face! No, this is a mistake. I was digging up the hats because I found their location. Why'd you have to look so mischievous? I don't. Someone drew eyebrows on me. I don't even have eyebrows. You have to admit, detective, you have a big motive. A motive? What? You've come to a town that prides itself on hats. It's a well-known fact you cannot wear hats. Weird head shape. Yes, thank you, Sheriff Mason Mole. Because of your weird head shape. But I don't mind if other people wear hats. It seems to me you do, detective. Why else would you steal the hats and hide them where nobody would find them? But I didn't, I swear. Tell it to the judge. What judge? That's a good point. We haven't seen a crime like this in our society before. We'll have to invent a punishment. I have an idea. What is it? Bad room. What? That's less of an idea, more of an ominous concept. I will elaborate. We put Frog Detective in the bad room for punishment of crime. No! An excellent if shocking idea, Sheriff Mason Mole. We will construct the bad room at once. I already made it. It is in my office. Oh well, in that case, detective, I sentence you to 1 year of living in the bad room. This is the worst day of my life. Oh, he looks so sad. Oh, he looks so sad. An achievement called Bad Room, and it's just a picture of him looking sad behind bars. No, not the bad room. At least they let me to a magnifying glass. Where's that lock attached to?
Just wanna go home to slippery.
No, that's not the end. This is a fake out.
Where the air is fresh and life goes on. I've been in here for far too long. So here I go.
No, this can't be. I reject this.
Just
No, I'm the burglar.
My song.
Wait, who's the young frog detective and the young the lady from the beginning?
Knew I'd never be number one. Don't remember what I've done.
Is that why it's called corruption at Cowboy County?
Does anyone care? I really believed that life was fair. Just wanna go home to Slippery Pond.
Special apologies, Frog Detective fans, Optimus, Cowboy County resident Sherman, Kylie Minogue, friends and family. We don't have anyone else to read, and there's still time left in the song. Following credits are from Degrassi: The Next Generation, Season 6, Episode 11. What? What? They actually just put in the credits from Degrassi?
Took my time in learning how to be the best. So what comes now can't remember not doing.
Like, I have a bit to say about this game, but I'm gonna wait until the credits because I feel like something else is gonna happen. Like, there's no way this is the ending, right?
Just wanna go home to Slippery Pond.
It looks so sad.
Where the air is fresh and life goes on. I've been in here for 5
Have I seen the mole guy though in a previous game? I don't remember though.
So here I go, just singing.
The last two games didn't really have actual antagonists, so it's not like he's someone out for revenge.
Slay.
Yeah, that must be the end. Free me. Not the bad room. Wait, they give me access to a computer? They let him blog from jail. To my loyal frog blog readers, it's hour number 1 of my time in the bad room. I know that I am innocent. Unfortunately, because the number 1 best detective put me in here, nobody will believe me. That's what you get for being second best. Oh, that's so sad! I'm not sure anybody reads my frog blog anymore because of my alleged crimes. But if you're reading, thank you. This is so sad. I hope to prove my innocence in the case of the hat theft and return to being as good of a detective as I can be. I'm not sure why Sheriff Mason Mole has framed me, but my hope is that it's all just one big misunderstanding, as is the case with most of the mysteries I am involved in. I don't know, he seems like he has it out for you, man. It would really hurt my feelings to know that he did this on purpose. Oh, Frog Detective is just such a cute, sweet bean. Innocent boy. I am grateful that Lobster Cop has given me access to a computer so I can continue to write my blog posts. Though I must say, I'm not sure if I'll have much to write about here. Thank you for reading. Frog Detective X. This is terrible. I can't believe this. What's going on? Wait, these characters were from the first game, right? I read the latest Frog blog post. I was so excited to see how detectives solve the mystery in Cowboy County. I can't believe it. The detective has been framed for a crime. Crime is real? Let's not jump to any conclusions here. Of course, sorry. What do we do, Mo? We get back to our science work. I can't possibly concentrate on our scientific discoveries in these conditions. Mo, I have to help the detective. How do you do that? Don't tell me there's another game coming out. Is that why his name's Mystery Monkey? I'll have to solve the mystery myself. Wait, what? Sailor Moon? Look after the lab, Mo. I'm not coming back until I've proven the detective's innocence. Wow, Mystery Monkey's so cool. Wait, so I'm just playing as a different character now? Can I help you? Hi, Supervisor. My name's Mystery Monkey. We talked on the phone a while back about the mystery of the haunted island. Of course, how can I forget? It's good to see you. Likewise. I realize this is highly unusual, but I'm here about one of your detectives. Ah, is it Lobster Cop? No. Investigator Eel? No. Inspector Iguana? The incredible Sandy Moth PI? No, none of those. I'm here about Frog Detective. Oh, of course, our second best detective. Well, the detective isn't around right now. I sent my 2 top investigators to help over in Cowboy County. You haven't heard? Heard what? The detective is in frame for a crime over in Cowboy County. That's terrible news. How can you be sure it's a setup? Wait, what if Supervisor's in on this? The story doesn't add up. I know Frog Detective would never do something so horrible as steal the town's hats. Well, there is a clear motive there. I know, but it's so out of character. Even if the detective is guilty, the punishment's really harsh. The detective is sent to the bad room. Oh no. What's the bad room? It's something that Sheriff Mason Mole invented. Mason Mole? That name sounds familiar. Oh? I've seen him around before, just sort of loitering around the offices. Loitering, you say? I remember a kind of shady guy hanging on around the Martin's Island back when we were there to investigate the ghost noises. He arrived shortly before the detective, but I didn't get a chance to catch his name. He didn't even say hello. When I saw his photo on the frog blog, I knew right away something was amiss. Was he in the first game? I gotta go back and check. Great skills, Mystery Monkey. I know it's a big ask, but do you mind if I snoop around in Frog Detective's office to look for clues? Be my guest. You're just gonna let a random person snoop around your employee's office? Oh, I bet he's in one of the background things. Like, pictures. I shouldn't snoop in Lobster Cop's office unless I really have to. I just got an achievement and said I unlocked a second playable character. Mystery Monkey was in the first game, but he had a name. He wasn't called Mystery Monkey. There's Mo. I remember them. I'll see Mason. Wait, what's this? Clue detecting powder. How convenient. I'll just spread this powder around and take another look for clues. Okay. I guess. Blow on your Nintendo DS screen now. Is that enough? This looks kind of funny. Oh, it's supposed to press X. Wait, this is X. Oh. Wait, why did the footprints start here? The question is Mason in cahoots with Lobster Cop? Huh? It couldn't be. Let's see. Wait, he has frog friends. Is that a ghost? What could Lobster Cop be hiding? Also, his door wasn't locked, I guess. Oh, my notebook. You made a copy of it. A copy of the detective's notebook? Lobster Cop and Mason Mole? A note. It reads... Hello, Lobster Cop. It's me, your bestie forever, Mason Mole. I have done what you asked. It was not easy to trail the detective unnoticed, but I think I did a great job. I fear your suspicions are correct, and the Frog Detective is on the right track to overtaking your position as #1 best detective. If you keep pretending to solve mysteries instead of actually solving them, the supervisor will eventually notice. I've taken the detective's notebook. Inside are some great insights as to how the detective works through a case. Maybe you can read and learn, but it may not be enough. As the detective gets better and better, your position as #1 is threatened. I think it's time to enact the plan you came up with. It's devious and mean and not very nice. But if you want to be the best, you have to get rid of the best. So he acknowledges me as the best? This can't be true. Lobster Cop, the #1 best detective, a fraud. I need to get to the supervisor and head to Cowboy County, as there's been a terrible misjustice. Am I both characters? Where's the supervisor? Am I playing as both of them? Can't go in. Howdy, folks. I forgot what everyone's voices sound like. What brings you to Cowboy County so late? This is our tariff. You better have a good reason. You don't want any trouble. We're here about our good friend, the Frog Detective. Ah, the duality of Frog. How can one so kind, poetic, and thoughtful be a stealer of our hats? A frog so pretty, so alluring, yet... I really trusted Frog Detective, that snake. I can't go on a date with the criminal, it's just not me. Aren't you a bandit? Outlaw! So you live outside the law. Well, when there's no laws, it makes it pretty easy. It doesn't matter anyway, Frog Detective is innocent. Yeah, sure, we all saw the photo. Those furrowed brows tell the whole story. Frog Detective doesn't even have eyebrows. Ah, so those were stolen too. No, you're mistaken. Mystery Monkey found the evidence. Or, you're mistaken. Mystery Monkey found the evidence. Who's Mystery Monkey? That's me. You may have read my comments before on Frog Detective's Frog blog. I'm a pretty active user. Blogs are still a thing? Regardless, you say it was a mistake. Not so much a mistake, a setup. I have reason to believe Sheriff Mason Mole and Lobster Cop coordinated the takedown of our beloved Frog Detective. What? That's so messed up! Who would do that to such a beautiful frog? He is smitten with him. Someone very jealous, I'm afraid. How can we help? If you could point us in the direction of where Frog Detective is being held, that would help a lot. Easy, Sheriff Mason Mole has the detective locked up in Bad Room, in the back of his sheriff's office. If you're quiet, you should be able to sneak in without trouble. Thanks for your help, bandits. We're outlaws. My bad. It's fun doing these like kooky voices for the characters, but like when they're all in a scene together, I don't remember who says what in which way. Oh, you look so sad. Mystery Monkey, Supervisor, what are you doing here? I didn't know I was allowed visitors in the Bad Room, or that anyone would want to visit me. We're here to bust you out. What? Mystery Monkey is proof you were framed. I knew it! Sheriff Mason Mole is up to something. It's not just him, Detective. I'm sorry to tell you, I believe Lobster Cop and Mason Mole planned this all along. Can't be. Lobster Cop is #1 best detective. Why do you try to frame me? It's hard to know for sure until we ask. It looks like Lobster Cop has been dealing with a bad case of jealousy. Green with envy, one might say. Envious of who? You, Detective. It's not possible. It's time to shift your understanding of the world, Detective. Not everyone is out to do a good job and solve mysteries like you. I simply can't believe it. Well, let's wait until dawn and confront Lobster Cop and Mason Mole once for all. The sun is coming up as we speak. I'll call a town meeting. It's so bright. What is the meaning of this? Only I get to call town meetings. I've called the town meeting for a very important purpose. I have some news about the hat stealing case. But it's closed! I solved it! Is that so, Lobster Cop? Supervisor, what are you doing here? Not a very good detective if you didn't see him standing right there. Please give your attention to Mystery Monkey for just a moment. Thank you, Supervisor. Thank you, town, for meeting with us here on short notice. Sheriff Mason Mole, I have an important question to ask you. What? How long have you and Lobster Cop been scheming to bring down Frog Detective? Huh? What? This is ridiculous! Lobster Cop, I found a secret drawer in your office. Well, it wasn't a secret drawer. Let's not kid ourselves. You can't just go through my office, that's a crime! I mean... please stop trying to invent crimes. Crime is not real. As I was saying, I found your secret drawer. I found the letter that Mason Mole wrote to you. I knew I should have detailed my schemes on paper. Sheriff Mason Mole has been tailing the detective since I called for help with the mystery of the haunted island. As the lead scientist on the island at the time, I can confirm I have several reported sightings of Mason Mole sneaking around like a slippery snake. Wait, why didn't you tell me? It feels like someone sneaking around the island is kind of relevant to the case. I was too starstruck. In any case, I contacted my friend Carlos, who runs a shop over in Warlock Woods. He also confirmed a sighting of Mason Mole hiding behind his shop. Wait, was Mason Mole like in both of the games and maybe he was like hidden and I had to find him as like an Easter egg? What? I never. Oh, but you did. Sheriff Mason Mole, I have reason to believe you were hired by Lobster Cop to follow the detective. No, No, that's not... Don't think you're crying your way out of this one, man. This is all a mistake. No, Mason Mole. It's time for us to come clean. Have an Ace Attorney breakdown. Frog Detective, ever since you moved in next door to my office, I felt threatened. You're so methodical in your case solving. I would read your blogs and go green with envy. I've been #1 detective for so long, I grew complacent. Every time the supervisor had a mystery to solve, I began to believe I wouldn't be able to do it. I passed it on to you. I just began to pretend to solve mysteries, hoping the supervisor wouldn't notice. I was embarrassed at myself and angry at you. Angry? But Lobster Cop, your investigative abilities far outweigh mine. Maybe they used to, but I became so focused on my own shortcomings, my work suffered. Mason Mole was there for me. Having friends is so important, but we were a bad influence on each other. I needed work, so I suggested to Lobster Cop that I help take you down, and I had the perfect plan. I'm very subtle, you see. I'm ashamed it got to that point. Instead of asking you for help or swallowing my pride, I let my jealousy get the best of me. How did you frame the detective? It was a joint effort. When I arrived in town, I sneakily stole all hats and quickly buried them in the graveyard. I wrote a map to where they were buried for the detective to find. But I didn't find the map. Susie did. I didn't execute it very well, I admit. Once you had the resources to dig up the hats, and Lobster Cop had a clear alibi, I waited in place to take your photo. Wait, what was Lobster Cop's alibi? I was eating a delicious meal! Of course. I'm ashamed to say I also drew evil eyebrows on the photo of you. But what I don't understand is why you had to put me in the bad room. Framing was bad enough, but you made a whole room for me to be trapped in. That's so unusually cruel. I'm inclined to agree. Putting someone into a room, whether they did a naughty thing or not, seems really harsh and unfair. How is someone supposed to grow from their mistakes if they're just snooping around, if they're sitting around trapped? I really hate that room. That room was my idea. I'm sorry. It's a terrible idea. In this world where crimes don't exist and jail doesn't exist, apparently. I realize this now. My bad. Lobster Cop, Mason Mole. You've done something very serious and mean. Something similar to a crime. Our society doesn't have strategies in place to deal with things like this. Is this like the origin story of how crimes and laws came to be in this world? Are you going to send us to bad room? Absolutely not. That's messed up. No, but I think there needs to be consequences. Lobster Cop, you have abused your power in ways that I can't begin to comprehend. Mason Mole, you enabled and encouraged this behavior. I'm mad at you both. If I had eyebrows, I'd be fuming. We deserve that. I think an appropriate course of action is to remove Lobster Cop from the detective agency. I mean, his name's Lobster Cop, which implies he's working for the police and not a private firm, but, you know. I think you should change career paths for your own good. Maybe do something that helps contribute to society. A cop no longer. Okay. I will hand in my badge and gun. Wait, you have a gun? Gun? Wait, why do you have a gun? I didn't even know they were real. That's really messed up. It's not like I ever used it. Mate. I gave Lobster Cop the gun. Okay, well, yes, please hand that in. I have an idea of what you could do as a job, Lobster Cop. Oh? Why don't you talk to Barney about joining the post office? Lobster Posty has a nice ring to it. Can I join too? I don't see why not. Well then, it's settled. Lobster Posty? Posty Mason Mole? Do you have anything to say to the detective? Yes. I'm sincerely sorry for what I did to you, detective. It was mean, rude, evil, and not nice. I don't expect you to forgive me, but I hope with time I can prove my I can prove myself as a great postie and right some of the wrongs I've done. Detective, I acted poorly and encouraged behavior that I shouldn't have. I'm going to channel that energy into being a postie, and please rest assured you will never have a late parcel again. Thank you both for the apology. I accept. Say, now that those all sorted, I have an announcement to make. Oh? Lobster Cop is no longer the #1 best detective. After some impeccable detective work on this case, I am really pleased to announce the new #1 best detective. Congratulations to... Mystery Monkey! Wow, congratulations, Mystery Monkey. What an achievement. Frog Detective is just so humble. I can't believe it. Thank you so much. I'll have to shut down my research facility so I can investigate full time. You can move into my old office. There's already a bunch of trophies in there for you to keep. Great. What an honor to work next door to the #1 best detective. Again. I kind of figured he'd be snubbed, but this just feels mean. This calls for a celebration. Bonnie, can you prep a saloon for a dance party? Can do. Oh, and Lobster Posty, Posty Mason Mole. Yeah, you're invited too. Why are they invited? Where'd that crab come from? Why is the crab always in the background of all the parties? Look at them. Look at him bust a move. Oh, and he's with the Sherman. Maybe they start dating after this. I like the worm. Worm's cute. I made you and I can destroy you. Grace. Grace! No, Grace! She was on the verge of destroying him already. This is messed up. This is so messed up. They should have the ghost dancing in the photo. That'd be funny. Alright, this game is available in multiple languages now. That's kind of cool. Oh, good. An acknowledgement of the land. That's cute. Good. I appreciate that. Two weeks later. Well, I'm in control. It's a new photo on the wall. Frog Detective Crime Solving Agency, Frog Detective speaking. How may I solve your mystery? Hey, Frog Detective. Wait, Mystery Monkey. Wait, he just pasted his face on top of lobster cops. Happy birthday! Thanks so much. Wait, this is actually really timely, because of course I'm debuting my new model in a couple days, and it is on my birthday, so this is very timely. I know it's your birthday, but I have a really difficult case I just can't crack. But you're #1 best detective. I know, but this one's a doozy. Could you help me out? Of course, I'll be right there. Wait, is it a surprise party? This is actually a surprise party, isn't it? What if I go over here? Could he just pasted his face on top? Dang, this game was a little longer than I thought. I should have done this on stream. I thought it'd only be like an hour or an hour and a half. Wait, he's taken over all his photos. That's kind of messed up. All his achievements, all his friends. Hey, detective. Well, if it's a Mystery Monkey 49. Good to see you, Frog Detective 03. What? Just a joke. Are there 2 other frog detectives? I don't know, I was just joking. You got me worried. Wait, how come in the credits it said there was a small frog detective? That really stresses me out. Frog Detective 1, Frog Detective 2, and now Frog Detective 3? How do you think I feel with 48 other mystery monkeys? That's a good point. Well, it's a joke because there's 3 games. Anyway, thanks for meeting me here. The case information's in the other room. Just head down the hallway, I'll meet you there. Will do. I bet it's a surprise party. Surprise! Oh, it's almost, I think almost everyone from the last 3 games. Oh, Grace is in the back. Wow, what's everyone doing here? Well, Detective, we all appreciate everything you've done for us. Yeah, our town has never been so peaceful. All thanks to you. Same with my island. I haven't heard a ghost in ages. I mean, technically you never heard a ghost. We heard it's your birthday, so we all arranged to come here and surprise you. It worked. That's not all, Detective. We got you a present. It should be coming any minute now. I ordered it on WizPay. Special birthday delivery! He's rocking the shorts. Is that for me? Wait, Mason Mole looks a lot paler now. Open it up! Happy birthday! Wait, what is this? That's easy, Detective, it's a hat! I can't wear hats due to my head shape. Why don't you just try it on? It looks so silly. Well, would you look at that? It's a hat that fits. Aww. Thank you for playing, Frog Detective. We love making these games for you. We are so grateful that so many people spent time with our silly story. Our latest Toast Science discovery, Jam, loved Mo and Mystery Monkey. Collaborating on our latest potion, Lola and Mandy. We're celebrating Craig's acceptance to the Ghost Spotters League. See you soon, love from Bonnie, Craig, and Susie. Finally got a sponsorship deal with Dr. Tight Smiles 1 in 100 Tooth Whitening Cool Paste for Teeth. XO Fresh X. Family reunion. So much wool was shed. Gross. From Noodle and Barney. Thanks for our date. I had so much fun. Aw! XO Sherman. They did have a date. That's cute. Kind of random, out of nowhere, but yeah. So handy having a muse right next door to the saloon. Regards, Pistol. I can't tell you what I'm up to, but it's very cool and secret. Eat after reading, Bernie. I'm the sheriff now. I don't even need to beat anyone up. From Rhonda Dynamite. Finally convinced Carlos to take a holiday. Best, Ralph. We are not the same guy. Larry and Lobster Posty. I think people did get them confused before. My first day of cowboy school. Ex Dusty. Employee of the month at the post office. Thanks, Mason Mole. Thanks for the magnet. I attached it to this boat and went super fast. Warm regards, Koala. There are so many shells down here. Well wishes from the Deep Blue Sea orbit. We performed together at the latest dance contest. We came third. Finley and Martin. Too busy signing autographs right now. Talk later. Mary XO. Wait, what happened to this person? Why is their leg broken? I broke my leg. Sent from phone. Naughty. That's all it says. Literally have not left the hot tub since you were here. From Victor. Finally met my hero, Lobster Posty. Much love, Susan. Is just end there? I think the last games did this too, where there's just an end screen and then... Oh, never mind, okay. I was gonna say, am I just stuck here until I close the game? Okay, let's talk about the game a little bit. There's no music anymore? They had title screen music last time. When we started. Okay. Let's talk about the game a little bit. I mean, I'm glad I came back and finished it. Very timely that it was on my birthday, or around my birthday as well. Cute game. Cute style. I really like it. I like the idea of it. Frog Detective is a cute idea. When I first started streaming, I was looking for like short little games to play to test the stream out. And I saw this on my Steam, and some people recommended it to me, or they didn't recommend it per se. They just saw the title and was like, Kiro, this sounds like it might be your thing. So I like the idea, but it is different than when I first expected when I first played the first game. I thought it'd be like an actual mystery game. Like you actually go around, collect clues, and then like solve the mystery and accuse someone. And that's not really how it plays out. It's very linear. It's just a lot of fetch quests, which I get. It's like a kid's game, right? It's meant for kids. So, and I didn't read any reviews going into the game. So, and it's not like it costs very much either. So I think it's nice to support indie artists and creators, which is good. So I don't regret it. But I do want to say, like, even though it's a kid's game, I feel like, you know, that can't be an excuse for everything. And I don't say this to be mean to the creators, because, you know, making games is not easy, and I commend them for bringing their idea to life. But I'm still going to be, you know, I think a little bit critical of it. So, and maybe it's just because this game isn't maybe it's just what this game is trying to be is not what I'm looking for, and that's perfectly fine. But, you know, when you say like, oh, this is a kid's game, that isn't always an excuse to make things too simple or too easy, right? And I guess it depends on the age demographic you're talking about, but like a lot of times, like even like kids' cartoons and movies can have some like deeper meaning to them that makes them, you know, more than just a simple game. despite the fact that it's for children, right? So I think in terms of narrative, I feel like it's a little bit like I like the twist of them framing Frog Detective. That was kind of neat. Something I didn't really see. Well, I mean, I kind of started seeing it coming, but not like immediately at the beginning of the game, obviously. But I also feel like it's a little bit of a cop out having Mystery Monkey just coming out of nowhere, solving the mystery, and then everything's good and he becomes a top detective. I think it would have been better because, you know, at the end, everyone gathers for the birthday party. If, like, everyone saw Frog Detective's blog and then they all remember all the great things that he's done for them and they all rally to his cause and come and, you know, defend him and uncover some evidence. I think that would have been a better, more meaningful ending. Of course, a little bit harder to write, a little bit more complex, but I think it would have been nice. Now, in terms of gameplay, I've been thinking about this the other day. When I was going through Steam and I was going through games on sale and what was this, I stumbled upon old school click and point adventure games. And I found a name I had not heard in a really long time, Freddy Fish. And I think all his games are on Steam. They're like really old, like children's games from back in the day. I remember playing them. Well, I remember playing one of them growing up, and it's because we actually not found, but like we bought like a box of cereal, and the cereal came with a CD for this Freddy Fish game. And I remember playing it a lot. It was kind of like this, where you're playing as a fish named Freddy, and you go around town and try to solve a mystery. And the cool thing about that game, now that I remember it, is that maybe I'm thinking the wrong game actually. Maybe it wasn't this one. Maybe it wasn't Freddy Fish. There was another game too. Actually, I think it's this one. It also came in a cereal box, and it was about a squirrel. Actually, let me see if I can find this. Oh, it was Skippy the Squirrel. Yeah, I remember there was like an online. Okay, it was either Freddy Fish or Skippy the Squirrel. I think it was Skippy the Squirrel. Now that I think about it, he had like an online game. I think it was on a website, or maybe it was on a CD. Now I suddenly don't remember. It was a point and click adventure, and there was like a mystery to it. And you go around town, you talk to all the people, and they each give you a fetch quest. And sometimes they don't tell you exactly what they need. They just say like, "I need something that does this," and you kind of have to put it together what you need to get for them. And to get them, you have to go around town, and there's like mini games, or sometimes you get an item as a reward for bringing an item to another character. And the thing is, as you collected the items and gave it to them, they would give you clues about who committed the crime. I think it was like who stole the peanut butter or something like that. And at the end, you actually have to pick which character you think is a suspect based on the clues that you have at hand. Like this character, like they're all animals. Like this character doesn't have arms, or this character can swim, like things like that. And there was actually an ending to the game if you got it correct, and there was an ending if you got it wrong. But the cool thing about the game too is that every time you play it, it was randomized. So the items the characters would ask for is different. Some items would be missing in some playthroughs. Some mini games would not exist in some playthroughs, and some would exist in other playthroughs. The suspect was different every time too, so depending on your clues, it would change. Like there was replayability to it, despite the fact it was a kids game and a free one at that, and just point and click adventure with dialogue and stuff. I thought that was really neat, and I think it'd be super cool if Frog Detective was something like that. Again, I'm not saying that, you know, my vision of this game is obviously not the same as the creators, so, but I think it'd be a cool thing to do, and it would add more depth to it, give it replayability, and just make it more fun. I felt partway through this game, I felt like I was kind of falling asleep, even out reading the lines. Reading them was fun just because the characters are, you know, animals, so you can be a little kooky with it. But like partway through, I was kind of like, okay, when's this going to end, right? It's kind of getting a little boring here in the middle. I also feel like the sense of humor here isn't quite hitting it with me. Like, I didn't feel like it was particularly clever humor. It was kind of weird, but not in a weird way that resonates with everyone. Again, matter of taste. I think the one critique I can give this game that I do feel confident giving, that is not just a matter of taste, is I feel like, you know, at the beginning of the game, they had really good music. Well, fair music, like on the train and when you're first riding around on the scooter. And then you get into town and then you start questioning people and the music kind of stops and you get this like more dull sounding music. And I know the detective work's kind of dull, but I think we heard that music for the majority of the game, like probably an hour of it. Kind of not very exciting music. I think if that music was just a little bit more hype, like it doesn't need to be like party music. I think it would have been better at keeping our attention, I feel. So that's the one critique I think I am confident giving this game and saying I think that is one thing they could improve. In terms of art style, fine. In terms of narrative, they did what they probably wanted. There were cute moments to it. But again, maybe it's just not what I was expecting. But I'm glad I finished the series, and I think this game did have a bit more to it than the last two games, which is nice. So I will say that. So thank you for making Frog Detective. If you ever come across this, Grace, I don't mean to come across as critical, but I do want to be fair with some of the things or ideas. Anyways, thank you so much for watching this video. Again, this is probably my last video using this model that will be on the channel, and then my new debut will be this Sunday, March the 30th, my birthday, with a new Kiro 3.0. All right. Thanks, guys. Bye, Froggy friends.